Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a constantly evolving game. We began with cracking packs and building with what we had, though in recent years, singles have become significantly more accessible and changed the way we build decks. However, Mario and I, we are going back to the basics. Each week, 1v1 sealed only. We are allotting ourselves $60 Canadian each episode, and singles are forbidden. The goal is to be the first to win 25 matches, and whoever does so will receive a full case from their opponent. $1,000 of product is on the line. You're watching Sealed Only 1v1. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Sealed Only 1v1 episode, this week number 7. And last week, Mario, he was able to take it. The Omega continuously looped our hand to the point where we couldn't combo, and that's an issue. I really feel like we need to be able to combo with less cards. Herz is the card we need to enable that. That plus Galaxy Soldier on its own is infinity. And that means we can kind of conserve the resources in our hands to deal with things like that of Omega. So with that, yet again, we are going to dive into the 2019 Megatins. We've opened at this point, I think like $100 worth of them, and like we still don't have a Herz. It's essentially our chaos space. We just keep going, and despite the fact that it's a super, we don't pull it. So we're going to dive back in. Last week we pulled a Veer, a Borrow Sword, and a Trap Trick. So hopefully we have a little more luck. And with that, let's jump into it and have some fun. As previously noted, while we do want the Herz, we also want the Seeger. We're also going to check the commons for Veers and Overflows. With that, our first super is not, it is not the Herz we're looking for. The secret, it is not the Seeger we are looking for. And the Ultra isn't all that disappointing. There really isn't an Ultra we need. However, I would happily take a second Trap Trick. With that, on to pack number 2. Jumping into our second pack here, hopefully we can get a bit more lucky. The Megatins thus far haven't been really kind to us, and here we have another incantation. So, you know, rituals. For our secret, we have a Mothman. I think that's like our 8th danger. We have a bunch of Sukanokos, the Thunderbirds, the Mothmans. At this point, we're looking at commons, and that is really useful. That is fantastic. That plus dry, yet again, is infinity. Very happy to have it, and it'll probably go in the deck. So, on to pack number 3. Now, at this point, I do believe we spent over $100 on these packs, so I'm really hoping, and you can see a little spoiler, there it is. We did end up pulling our very first Cyber Dragon Herz. It is going to make an absolutely massive impact in the deck. We can discard it with Galaxy Soldier, get a free infinity. We can get extra advantage to our hand so that Omega, you know, just isn't as high impact. We can recur resources like that of Nasher to bring back infinity. It does everything, and I am so happy we finally pulled it. So admittedly, our quest for a super rare wasn't quite as arduous as Mario's and Chaos Space. However, I was looking at the table, I was looking at what I purchased, and I realized I spent like $120 over the last couple of weeks on the singular super rare Herz, market value probably 5. So just be aware, if you're going into Sealed Only, you are probably going to have great weeks. Like we did with Dual Power, I think we essentially tripled the value of the box that we had there. But you're also going to have other weeks where you search for a $5 super and it costs you $120. We are going to divert our funds because realistically, I don't think spending $30 more on mega packs this week is the route. I just don't think we'll be lucky enough to pull a second in 3 more packs. So what we're going to do is divert our funds and pick up something with a bit more of a assurance to it. Now, the rest of our budget is going to be spent on the Link Strike structure deck, and I know it's probably kind of seems like an unconventional decision. If you look through the monsters here, there really isn't anything all that special, though we do have a Raikou, Lightsworn Mirrors. Realistically though, we have an Effect Veiler. It's a hand trap we can discard off of Galaxy Soldier, but why we really bought this was for the incredible staples in trap cards. We have a Torrential Tribute, we have a Bottomless Trap Hole right behind that, Compulsory Evacuation Device, nice. Also, Fiendish Chain. Now, while I do want to play a more aggressive variant of Cyber Dragons, right now we really just don't have the combo pieces, and I think General Traps will aid us a little bit better. Compulse will get rid of an Omega. It's a constant threat against Infinity. We have Bottomless that gets rid of Judgment Dragon and Raiden before it gets a chance to mill. We also have Torrential Tribute, again, incredible meta card even today. Fiendish Chain, not great because he can link, but I thought I'd take it out just in case. And with that, we really do have a lot of option here. Though, because we have so many of these normal traps, we are going to head back into our previous pose, as last week we did get an ultra rare trap trick, which will make the whole lineup a lot more versatile. Speaking of the lineup, it is going to be rather large, so we do need to take out quite a few cards from our main deck. Luckily, we do still have a lot of bricks, like that of the Power Bonds of Obaku. That said, we're also going to be taking out quite good cards like that of the Pancratops and the Mind Control, not because they're not great, but because they don't currently have any real application. When he summons Omega, what are we going to do, right? So with that, here we are adding 2 Compulse, 2 Bottomless, a Trap Trick, and the Cyber Dragons. Here we have the extra deck and the main deck as well. You're probably wondering, why not the Torrential? Simply because we are trying to protect the Infinity. That is the primary goal, and it does get rid of said Infinity. With that, let's throw it on over to Mario, see if he posts something special.
Well, we are double. 4-2. Yep, double. And it's super exciting to be double again. Really good. This week, we are opening some packs that everybody's been talking about. On all the streams, all the YouTube comments, literally everything. We are going to try to get Minerva, the Exalted Lightsworn from Battle Legends Light's Revenge. The reason we haven't pursued Minerva is because it's almost impossible to get these packs anymore, especially at a reasonable price. This week, we got lucky. I have $70 to work with, and I found 12 packs of $5 each. We got $60 worth to open, so we're going to try to get Minerva. Starting off with a Hollow Lightsworn. Hopefully this is things to come. Galaxy Eyes Proton Dragon, Zaphion, Giant Rex, interesting, and a cover card. Okay. Next up, Raid Raptor, Sandion, Performapal, Jurassic Impact, and a Gladiator Beast. Okay. Nope.
I love Gladiator Beasts.
Third pack is Transmodify, Lazion, Jurassic Impact, Vision Hero Adoration, and a Destiny Hero. Not good cards.
Are you attempting to imply that Heroes is not a good deck?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Next we have Sad Ion. I'm very sad Ion with these packs. It's actually depressing what's happening right now. That's also depressing. That's a Ninja. That's rank 8. And that's, oh god. Now, I believe back in the day, a case of booster boxes, 12 booster boxes, you would find 2 to 3 Minervas in a case. That's not good odds for us. Alright, Speedrun. Cactus, Lazion, DDD, Spellbook of Secrets, another cover card, a Dreamer, Archfiend Zombie Skull, Spellbook of Prophecy, Zaphion, a Gladiator Beast. Not the 4 Lightsworn we need. Dragon Charger, Garroth. Oh my god. We have 2 packs left. 2 packs. Second last pack. Super Heavy Samurai, Raid Raptor, Odd Eyes Lancer, Vision Hero, and 4? Hold on. What? 4? Why does anyone need 4 of this? Our last pack contains a Pendulum, so shout out to Triff. We got Exciton Knight. We got Bujinti Tsukuyomi. We got Wolf. And just some hot trash Vision Hero. Okay. Well, no Minerva. Did anyone else see that coming? I saw that coming from like... God. Now our victory packs this week are 2 packs of Toon Chaos, because we need 2 more Chaos spaces, and a Chaos Creator would be nice. So let's see if Toon Chaos gives us something. We're starting with our favorite brick, the driver, Keeper Dragon Magic, Gear Breed. Why is the Ultra there? What? This is a Euro print box. Huh, that's really cool. It's really bad for our sealed only, but that's really cool. Alright, we'll start with the 3 cards at the back, because that's a thing. Stardust Dragon, Chaos Emperor Dragon, Toon World, and then Proglio, BLS, Diane. Oh great, Pendulums. Alright. We didn't pull Minerva. However, there are 2 extra deck cards. One being Bujinti Tsukuyomi that we can consider putting in. The other one being the Evil Swarm Exciton Knight, right over here. These 2 are going in the deck this week. We're taking out the Junk Warrior and the Stardust Warrior because they're actually useless. Bujinti Tsukuyomi is 2 level 4 lights, and you can discard your hand, minimum of 1 card to draw 2 cards. You know, that might be okay. Discard a Necro Gardener or something, draw 2 cards. You know, maybe it'll come up. And then Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. Anyone that remembers back in the day when this card came out, it was a formidable force to be reckoned with. It can just wipe the board. Now, I don't think this will come up as often because his boards are typically small unless he's killing me. Maybe it'll come up, maybe it'll be bait for the Infinity, I have no idea, but we're gonna try it. We'll see what happens. That's all we got. So we're gonna take our extra deck 2 changes, our 0 main deck changes, and we gotta try to win this week. So let's go to the shop and do this.
I win the dice roll, and despite playing a myriad of traps, make Mario go first, as I do still feel that additional card is wildly important.
I normal summon Raiden, mill 2 spells including a Chaos Space, and with nothing else to do, I go to my end phase and mill 2 more spells.
I draw and realize that he can't Gamma as long as he has Raiden on board, so I decide to go all in. I begin by special summoning the original Cyber Dragon, then chaining Veer in hand to special summon itself. This will act as tribute fodder for the Solar Wind Jammer and give me access to 2 level 5s. Next I overlay the 2 into Cyber Dragon Nova and proceed to use its effect to detach and special summon a Cyber Dragon from grave, again not having to worry about the Gamma. After that, I overlay into Cyber Dragon Infinity and use its effect to steal his Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworns. Now, while we have a negate, I activate my Overload Fusion to banish 2 Cyber Dragons and special summon Chimeratech Rampage Dragon. Rampage activates its effect, sending Core and Herz from deck to grave to grant it 2 extra attacks. The Herz and Grave activates to add back the Cyber Dragon Core to my hand, and from there I enter battle. Rampage swings in 3 times with 2100 and Infinity. It attacks, taking the very first game of the match. I draw a good yet clunky hand. That said, there is a route to Infinity provided we can search a Cyber Dragon. So I begin by normally summoning my Cyber Dragon Herz, then link it away into the Link Karibo. Herz Engrave activates its effect to search me the Cyber Dragon from deck to hand, which is our needed combo piece. From there, I reveal the Natcher to discard a Cyber Dragon to special summon itself. Then when I attempt to use its effect to bring back the Cyber Dragon, Mario, he hits me with the Imperm, and I no longer have a route to Infinity. So at this point, I want to ensure that I have a decent follow-up, so I keep the Overload in hand, and we just, I really hope the Ash can put in work.
I draw a Judgment Dragon for a turn. I start by activating Charge, building Trick Clown, Lumina, and Chaos Space. Ryan attempts to activate Ash in response, but I chain Gamma for the Big Brain Negate. I search Raiden, Trick Clown summons itself for 1000 life points, then I normal summon Raiden, mill 2. Next, I special summon Valkyria, banishing the Gamma in grave. Gamma and Driver make Hulk, and I summon Minerva from my deck. Then I banish Chaos Space, returning Gamma to draw 1. Minerva and Trick Clown make Michael. I pay 1000 to banish that Link Karibo. How can Michael make Unicorn next, returning Natcher to deck? Raiden and Valkyria make Omega, and I special summon Judgment Dragon to swing for exactly 8000 damage.
I decided to put some additional faith in the trap lineup and actually go first. Now, looking at my hand, I need to make Repair Plant live, so I normal summon the Nasher and then link it away into the Linkuriboh so that we can fire off said Repair Plant and search a Galaxy Soldier from deck to hand. Emergency is then activated and I dive back into the deck in search of our new Cyber Dragon Herz. Now that I have our pieces, I reveal the Galaxy Soldier and discard the Herz to special summon it. This allows me to search off a second Galaxy Soldier and the original Cyber Dragon off of the Herz. From there, I reveal the second Soldier in hand, discard the Cyber Dragon and special Galaxy in defense mode. Next, I overlay my 2 level 5s into Cyber Dragon Nova and proceed to use its effect to bring back the Herz in defense mode. Hypothetically, once it's sent to the grave, I can grab back Natcher, which could revive a destroyed Infinity and offer a decent follow-up. With that, I do overlay into the Cyber Dragon Infinity and set 1. From there I end, and I'm pretty happy to see that despite going first, we were still able to end on 3 interruptions, and 4 if you include the Linkuriboh.
I draw Recharge for turn. I start with Chaos Space, discarding Trick Clown, and it gets negated by Ash. Trick Clown summons itself for 1,000 life points. Recharge is activated, discarding Minerva, and that's negated by Infinity. Minerva mills 1 card, being Chaos Val. Next, I normal summon Raiden and mill 2, nothing of importance. I overlay for Evil Storm Exciton Knight, and attempt to activate the effect but get impermed. So I attack Linkuriboh, which uses the effect, and I pass.
I draw into Solemn Strike, which doesn't help me apply any pressure, but does give me some desired security. With that, Infinity takes Mario's monster and he attempts to activate Trick Clown. However, I do negate with Infinity and enter battle phase. From there, we swing in for a clean 2300, and in main phase 2, I do set a card before passing back.
I draw, set a monster, and pass.
I draw into a Cyber Dragon Dry and normal summon it to make my Herz also a level 5. From there, I overlay into a second Cyber Dragon Nova and proceed to use its effect. This detaches the Cyber Dragon Herz and provides me with an extra Sidra body. Herz uses its effect engraved to add back the Natcher for a follow-up, and from there I do enter battle. Cyber Dragon swings over the set Zephyros, Infinity attacks directly for another 2300, and finally, Nova uses its effect to banish our Cyber Dragon to double its attack and swing in, taking the third and final game of the match. So in the end, we were able to take it. However, it was close. It was a 2-1 scenario. And at this point, we are actually 1 win away from catching up. Mario has been in the lead throughout the entirety of the series, and next week is going to be our opportunity. However, admittedly, I don't really have a plan for what product I want to open. I was really zeroed in on getting the Herz. We have it. Again, it's very accessible in the deck, and the likelihood of us pulling another, in 7 more packs isn't great. So I'm not sure what I want to pull. Let me know in the comments what you guys think I should be opening at some point in the future. I'll also put up a poll with the most prominent suggestions, and we can kind of decide and move forward by committee. I think that would be kind of funny. But with that, as per usual, make sure you do go ahead and check out Mario and his channel. He is uploading his bonus video to this where he shares his thoughts, his perspective, kind of what he's looking to pull in the future if he's still going after that Minerva, right? There's a lot of questions there. And also, at the end of these, I like to do a little shout out, different channels that inspired this one, generally sealed only. However, this week, I'd like to talk about Pack, his channel, and series Balling on a Budget. It's actually really cool. So instead of doing sealed only, he's allocating $20 a week to buying whatever product he wants. 5 of it does go to tournament entry, but it's essentially like building a deck, working through tournaments with an allowance, something I think a lot of us grew up doing. And it's really cool because it shows the potential of what you can do if you're smart, if you are very targeted with your cards, and he's already finding a lot of success with Shadows. So if you're interested, do go ahead and check it out, but I think it's a fantastic series. I think that he is just an absolutely brilliant card player, really, really smart guy, and I feel like I'm always learning from him when I'm watching his videos, when I'm watching his streams. So yeah, go check him out. Check out Mario's channel for the bonus video, and let me know again in the comments what you think I should be opening next week. With that, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being a part of the community, and I will see you soon with a brand new episode of Sealed Only 1v1. Peace and love.